in shorts. I'm in shock. Oh.
Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we are starting the 1200, well not starting, but we're starting to work on it. Bro is here, Father Phil is here, we're going to get stuck in. So the plan?
The plan changed slightly, fierce dirty in there, shocking dirty. Would give it a good wash, but I kind of want to get engine over it.
Yeah, we could blow it down, it'd nearly do as good a job.
Give it a dry blow down when we get that far.
Yeah.
Because if we bring it out now and wash it, it'll want to sit outside for a whole day to dry.
Dry. And then will you get the dry in?
I will probably one car dry in.
Yeah.
So, we'll just push on. We'll take the radiator over.
Right. So that's the whole front.
All front there, all out. Drain the water. That's your job now.
Right.
Pull all the loom off her, all the stopper cables, all that off. It's pretty basic. But I'll be very careful with that cable now.
Yeah.
Because you mightn't be able to get one of them.
Right.
That's the tachometer cable in the cab.
Right.
That could be, let's be careful now, I do that myself. We get Junior here into the bowels of it there, and he'll disconnect the connector between the clutch and the back end.
Right.
And basically then it's 4 bolts and out. Now, to do the clutch in that, you don't have to do this.
Right. You should
be able to
shove it forward. So, bro has to get in and take out the clutch cables.
No cables.
Or the clutch.
The drive going into the clutch, you can put them studs there.
And then what? It's 4 bolts. That one.
4 bolts.
And is that hit then? It's just
there,
oh, it's just the drive then out to back. It's not trying to.
In fact, we could actually, if we wanted to, with the engine out, it wouldn't be a big job. Stick a chain on the front of her, and drag her out and power wash her, and you really get a really good job done in there, and then leave her there for a day. Well,
I'd say you could, if you brought over the PTO compressor.
Oh, and it would. The plywood would give it a fair blast.
Give it a good blow down, better than the compressor. It'd be probably as good a job now, and not let any water into it.
You do realise you probably say goodbye to most of the paint.
Yeah, well, it'll be alright. Anyways, right, so I'm going to drain the water.
You go drain the water over and take off the two.
Right, so get a bucket or two.
You'll be getting in there.
Right. So, bit of an update. Father Phil and Bro are working on taking out the front cowling.
Technically I'm doing that, I'm just waiting for this to empty.
Bro is draining the radiator. Coolant. Lovely blue coolant in it.
Yeah. Imagine that being a smoothie. Oh, that'd be nice.
I don't think you want to drink antifreeze, bro. So,
you're not well, lad.
Had to take the starter off it so that we can get at the ring gear, which is looking good, because we need to take off, what you call it? What you call the bit inside?
Well, it's the connecting shaft, the drive shaft between the two.
So the drive shaft between the engine going to the gearbox, you can see there just behind the hydraulic pipe, there's some nuts or bolts on that. We're trying to open them, but I can turn the engine while trying to open them. So taking off the starter should let us put in a bar, again the ring gear, hopefully that'll hold it and be able to crack the bolts. But yeah, so we're getting there. Bro is
yeah, sure.
It's going out shocking slow, isn't it?
Poor wee.
Shocking slow. But anyways, I get back in here and we get that again. So, have one stud out, so it's taking the tummy bar and the socket just to get the crack on it. It's going through. What Father thinks is rubber bushing or nylon bushing in there, so it's not too bad. I literally, once I got the crack down my fingers. But Father Phil is after farting there.
Twice.
And he is absolutely rotten.
He is disgusting.
Absolutely rotten.
You are rotten.
Also,
Absolutely rotten.
not the most comfortable thing here lying on top of the gearbox. See bro from here, huh? Hard at it, bro, holding the ring gear.
Yeah, hard at it. Just lying here. Now. Come on. To me. Thank you. Up.
To me, to you.
Shut.
Mind the fins in it.
Hey!
Yeah, you take that.
Right, there you go.
Off. Draw your spanner.
There goes the radiator. I still only have 2 out of here yet. And now 6 bolts out. So she's ready to come forward in this part. Just taking the tools. Very tight spot top right again. But it's done now. So try and navigate my way out of here. Gone numb. Ugh. Oh, I've been sitting there a while now. Oh, fuck. Jeez, I can't walk. Oh. What have you achieved while I've been sitting down, lying? Radiator out?
Engine motion's open.
Okay.
Easy, dead easy. Just literally ready now to disconnect fuel lines and a heater pipe there to open, and a few throttle cables to the far side.
Yeah.
And you're not afraid to pick it out, but we'll pick it out tomorrow night. We've a little issue here with the sump.
Shine the light, bro.
And a small issue here with the sump. We have a peculiar fitting on the sump.
Can that not be taken off, no?
It may be able to take off. We might actually just drain the oil out of that engine before we
Yeah.
take it out, and see can that be turned up. If
Yeah.
we can, it's no problem. If we can't, we're going to have to make up a bit of a
Blocks
jig,
or something
bit of a
upon,
jig for
or-
the engine sitting on for a few days while it's out. Well, when I say a few days, it could be out for a week.
While we have it out, service it or
Oh yeah.
put back in and service it?
No, full service. No, well, the service when it's in.
Yeah.
But we might give it a good wash down and take the manifold off or tape it off, and we could probably give it a lick of paint
Yeah.
just to freshen her up a bit. Studs out the water, the fan. Missing a hammer, I cannot find the hammer. Find the hammer and it will not hold.
Can't find any hammer that's yours.
But
Will I?
look, she's pretty much ready for output.
What's
now.
the taco cable?
I have it soaking, it won't open.
It won't open.
Yeah, so I just have it soaking for tonight now.
Right.
And I'll give it another spray in the morning.
Alright.
Let out penetrating oil, do its job
Yeah.
called penetration.
So,
Good night.
that's the first night on the 1200 over. So, I don't know what way I'll film it, but once I get to like 20 minutes-ish of a video, we'll pop it up. And we'll make this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, episodes, whatever you want to call them. But a good start made there. Now, we were hoping we'd have the engine out. We were actually prepared to have the engine out, but just
Well, we have
not
the pallet.
tonight.
We have the pallet, but we're there.
Not
We're there or thereabouts now.
Tomorrow
Actually,
night.
not that hard taking out, but
Yeah.
them studs was the slow part.
Yeah, me taking out them studs, the slow part. But saying that,
Not the one.
you're still not.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah, but you're not waiting for me to take them out to then lift
Well,
out
I
the
already,
engine.
I was
the
ready
other
to open
bits.
up the engine bolts.
Yeah,
I didn't want to open them till
but you not have to take out all the cables and stuff.
Oh, just 10 minutes.
Okay, right. Anyways, we'll pick it up again tomorrow night, but it's the start bed anyways. So, it is night number 2 at the 1200, and tonight the engine is coming out. So, Father Phil has to go let a dog out with a tractor inside, but all that's left to be done now is just take off stopper cable, throttle cable, oil pressure pipe, just a few pipes here and there, and make sure that all of this mess of stuff is taken away, let the engine come out. 2 engine mounts left to open. Hopefully then, out she comes. You go try to take off the...
Just put your hand on it.
Where?
Stand here. Right?
That's coming. That's it.
Turn the fan off.
Within the pile of 1200 bits. Yeah, hopefully that's all there is to it. Just make sure all that stuff's peeled back and then engine out. So yeah, get stuck into it. We are ready to take out the engine. So, one issue we did encounter when we were just sizing up, pulling it out with the doggy bone, isn't that what you call it?
Right at the back, yeah.
Attached, it was going to get caught in the orbital unit of the tractor. That's what we reckoned.
Well, it's not the dog. It's not a dog.
Well, the connecting.
It's the input shaft or the.
It's the shaft coming out of the engine going into the gearbox, where we took off the bolts earlier in the video from this end, but it was going to leave that shaft attached, which was just going to leave it awkward, so we ended up taking off that end, the far end. And yeah, same amount of effort and time to get them off, and every bit is awkward. But I've had our filters after taking off the. Will that turn up, or?
It will turn up, yeah.
It will turn up. Awesome. So just draining the engine oil there. And yeah, why are you putting on a chain strap?
Well, if it is a chain, it'd be better, but strap will do it too.
Anyways, we'll get ourselves organised here, and we'll get this engine out of the 1200. The engine is now out. Took a bit of going.
You take with that water pump on it now.
But it come out. So now we can look into the belly. So what, that's one of the hydraulic pumps that side?
Yeah, the one that's missing on this side.
Is that side? Is that hauled in part of that, or that there all?
Oh, that's some of your priority valves and all that. Hey, see, there's a pipe disconnected.
Yeah.
I don't know what was done. We were very fortunate that somebody sent us workshop manual.
Yeah.
For one, and there'll have to be a bit of reference done to it now to get all that straightened out.
That's the hydraulic filter.
That's the main hydraulic filter for them pumps. But that has to be, I just keep climbing there now and just settle myself for an hour and have a good look and see what was done. But there has to be an awful lot of
routing. I see steel pipes cut there too.
I cut them, they're only for the differ lock.
Oh.
Won't be wanting that for a while. Next job now probably is to get that whole assembly all taken asunder and get the clutch done.
Yeah.
And then we'll fucking take the axle out from under.
Yeah.
And do the brakes. Get the handbrake working.
So what's into taking out the axle?
4 bolts each side.
4 bolts and then
Prop shaft.
and
Just say on the pipes, 2 pipes for the hydraulic cylinders. Right, that's it.
right. The engine of the 1200 is now sitting on a pallet. So what we're going to do with the engine, we're going to take an injector off.
Yeah, we'll take an injector.
See what the injector's like, and you want to take the pump off.
Take the pump off. I think the seal is leaking on the pump, and she's weeping a bit of diesel into the oil because the oil has a funny smell.
Yeah.
Put all back, power wash off the engine, may get out the grit blaster and blast the block.
Yeah.
Now it might wash up clean enough.
Yeah.
We might give it a fresh coat of paint before we put it back in because it'd be easy done when it's sitting there.
Yeah. Upon a new alternator or?
We'll get that one refurbished.
Right.
We'll get it checked out.
A new water pump, but you'll take that off.
That water pump takes off and then the new one we put back when that's sitting in there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too tight. Alright, you probably want to
take off the front.
The bolts out of that.
Yeah.
We're not going into that level of detail.
Well, what is it? Just 2, is it?
I think there's 4. There's 2 in the bottom, 2 on the side. But yeah, that's probably connected back to something further back. I don't know. I never really studied it now. Show me that lamp there for a minute. There's the pipe for feeding the pump. It's just now going to... Easy done now when the engine got.
Yeah.
You know. And what's that pulley like on the splines? Dead tight. They suffered from them splines getting more. And the pulley getting more.
Yeah.
Right. That's it, 4 bolts.
2 inside, 2 outside.
Do you see bolts there?
Shine it to the inside.
Yeah, 2 inside, 2 outside.
Yeah. Right, and that concludes today's video. The engine out. This is part 1. Engine is out. Part 2 will be stripping down the engine and probably... Well, I mean by stripping, taking an injector out and getting the pump serviced. And maybe we might get some footage of them testing the injector.
Yeah, we might get test the pump. Test pump and test the injector.
Yeah, so...
I'd like to see what she's smoking. She's very smoky. But all them 6354s tend to be smoky when they're warmed up, so.
Anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That's it from us. Good luck.